Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. So today I want to talk about Medivh's Valet, and this little card, while it hasn't carried any decks in either, Constructed or Arena, it has been on the back end. It's kind of like the unsung hero of the Mage class in a lot of different aspects. Now in Constructed, I'll just go over that real quick. Obviously this card is not cut out for Tempo Mage, because in Tempo Mage, the main aspect is you need to play the cards right away, and because you really need to have a secret to get optimal value for it to be really overpowered, which is basically the par on terms of constructed decks. It just doesn't work. It works primarily with mages using Ice Block, but an Ice Block doesn't really work and is not traditionally seen in Tempo Mage, though I think I've seen a few. I think they're quite rare. Generally, you'd play Ice Block in more of a Control Mage. Thus, in a Control Mage, Medivh's Valet is pretty good, and we have seen them in some Control decks. It's just an efficient removal plus board presence. A lot of people are playing very small minions, so the fact that it's a 2/3 is actually just fine. And if it can kill something off the board when you play it, you get a huge tempo play, you get a huge lead, you get a huge value play. Just overall extremely good. Now in Arena, it has a very different impact, and once again, it is not highlighted in its direct impact. So, it's not a great card generally. It's not a great card, at least, because it's a 2-mana 2/3, and you very rarely have a secret up in Arena. Sometimes you don't even draft a secret when you play mages in Arena, but it does offer a really big aspect. So on one hand, it has kind of like the Inspire minion effect. So Arena had like the biggest power creep when TGT came out, because Inspire minions are just super flexible. They get ridiculous value in the late game, but if you need to play them on curve, you can, and you can curve out that way, and that's why they're so powerful. And while Medivh's Valet does not have Inspire, clearly, it is a very similar card. If you have like a couple secrets in your deck, you can play them on turn 2. 2-mana 2/3 is solid. It's not excellent, but it's solid for Arena. And if you do have a few secrets, you can save them for optimal value and tempo later in the game. And, that is a really big deal. That flexibility is a very big deal. But the card, it doesn't rank much higher than the vanilla 2-mana 2/3s, but it does allow mages to do something a little bit special. Mages basically got a solid 2-drop in the last expansion. The last expansion was Adventure, at a very small card pool. In League of Explorers, there was a drafting bonus, an occurrence bonus, 2 times for League of Explorers cards and 2 times for class cards. And, it's probably even higher now. So basically, you're going to see Medivh's Valet more than 4 times as many as you'll see just any one given neutral common card. So basically, when you play Mage in Arena right now, you're going to average like at least 1, maybe even more Medivh's Valet per deck, which makes it so you can be more greedy and draft for better cards early in your Arena draft. So, if you're on like pick number 10 and you see a really good card versus a 2-drop, well, you might pick the really good card because Medivh's Valet exists for your Mage class, and you will see them quite likely later on in the draft. The fact that you can rely on getting early game more so than other classes allows you to overall draft a better deck. And that is a very important aspect. While it doesn't boost the card itself, it does boost the Mage class. And, well, the Mage class certainly doesn't need to get boosted in Arena right now, but it does help, and it's very interesting. The overall effect Medivh's Valet has on the game is actually impactful, even though when the card is played, it doesn't seem that powerful. So I want you guys to understand that, because it's a very interesting and unique dynamic, and I want to show you guys what the card is like when it does actually reach its potential. So check out the games, hope you guys enjoy the cards, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, well I have that combo. It's just, I'll probably have to play the Valet on curve.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get around it. Yeah, going first versus going second in Arena is pretty busted. So whether I'm playing Mage or anything else, I do get pretty ticked off when that happens. I showed you guys my win rates. My win rate against Mage before the occurrence bonuses, to be fair, but I think it'd only be worse. I had 83% chance to win against the Mage if I go first, and like 55 if I go second. So, against the Mages. So, going first versus going second, my chance to win would triple. Yeah, pretty fun stuff. Okay. Pretty fun. That's not how it works. Yeah, it is. 17% chance to lose going first. 45% chance to lose going second.
You love my new recipe. What you want?
Wow, dude. I'm gonna try to save the mirror entity for the double Medivh's Valet, and I think that's fine because you generally want to play mirror entity later in the game. Though it looks like I might have to play it here.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Reporting for duty.
Maybe not.
Tusk, tusk!
Join or die, or both.
Reporting for duty.
I'm ready to learn.
You are on fire. Excuse me, you are on
Seems good. I mean, it's a 2-drop that can have a ridiculous late game play, right? Like it's almost as good as Bomb Blobber.
Heed the call of Cthulhu.
Sweet.
Heed the call of Cthulhu.
Too bad I don't have a 10-drop in my deck. Imagine if I did though. Holy crap. What a mistake that would be.
Well played.
I am ready to learn.
Take your medicine. Well
Do
played.
as you say.
Oh, I have to go now.
away.
Alright guys, I've only drafted 2 of them since the expansion came out, okay? Give me a break. I actually have to go. I have to go, guys. It's time to end the stream. Bye-bye, guys. That was my bad.
My work is paramount.
Right away. I shall do as you say.
Instruction begins.
It's because of the brawl, yes. Exactly.
The victory is yours.
Alright. Uh-oh, going second against Mage. Okay.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
For the crusade!
Might as well concede. It's a good tip. Oh, I'm happy with that. Turn 3 ping.
The master hungers.
Not very happy with that.
Join or die. I will cast a spell.
Well, it's not that bad of a secret, really. I mean, it's not gonna trigger for a while, and these get really powerful. So.
My mouth very rarely explodes.
Okay. Fine.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Let reading practice.
Seriously.
want to cast a spell.
Excuse me, you are on
My
fire.
work is paramount.
Dude, this is just all new cards. This actually feels like a different arena experience. Feels pretty busted. You know, I'm not gonna lie about that. Does not feel very fair towards non-mage classes. But the occurrence bonus is definitely in.
Stop distracting me. Pay attention, class.
I don't really want to pump it up and then have it die. Even though I'd probably just get flame striked here, knowing mage is at 5 wins. Okay, that's not bad. Wow, it's pretty interesting. Oh, dude, look at those glows! The glows, boys, the glows. Yeah, let's do that.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
For my next instruction begins.
Okay.
I enjoy raiding.
I'm very close to lethal. I'm just gonna go for it.
Right away.
Oh, it is lethal. Oh! Zubot lethal! Wow! That was like the first Karazhan packed arena game I've played. Actually, I'm just gonna keep that. Maybe I can stall that until 4 or later and get a mad discount. Turn 1 going for a zombie chow. It's really bad. Okay, Maelstrom Portal broken in standard. It's a really good card, but no, I don't think it's broken. It's pretty bad. No dragon, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna be perpetually behind. I can only win if he has a bad turn. That's about it. That's mostly why I won that last one. He had a really bad turn 4, so I won. Sweet! Easy game, guys.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Oh, that's pretty shitty.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Get 4 and 3 on your mage. 2 flame strikes, 2 portals. Very few early game cards though. 2 counter spells. Very bad. Oh, yeah, I mean, when you don't get much early game, that's gonna happen. It's not even gonna be that rare.
Stop distracting me.
You didn't snipe, just put your hand in the correct order. Well, the only thing that was really suspicious was the owl, in my opinion. Like, I think you would have played the owl instead of doing nothing on turn 4. At the very least. Right? But, alright, dude, alright. Not gonna argue.
So many options.
I've got a hit.
That sucks.
Ancestors watch over me.
Am I serious? Yeah. If it's turn 4 and you went first and you're trying to beat a slower deck by rushing it down, it's better to play a 2-1 than to do absolutely nothing. And I'm sure there was even a better spot than that, but I'm just thinking back.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Holy crap, that's bad.
So many options.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
Okay, Flame Strike. Well, these days you can't blame people for playing into Flame Strike usually. It's because it's so hard to
Is my shield.
really do anything. It's the truth.
Want it? I got it.
That's really bad. Arena more aggressive because of the occurrence bonus. Yeah. Bog Creeper out. It's possible.
One day, I'll be a real knight. So many viewers.
Well, that's a bad order. Oh.
Run away!
I'm gonna be dead to Eviscerate or Kraken. Other than that, I'm gonna win.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire.